And how much do you want for the set?
I'll let it go for 1,000 gold.
I'll give you 800. All right.
Deal. He reaches his hand across and takes yours. You give him the gold, and he gives you the axe, and he says, and here's a sling for it. And he hands you a sling so you can sling it around your back.
I'm gonna ask him if he can make it blackened, so it can look like armor.
So you look at, he says, I really would rather not. It would tarnish the runes and just honestly take away from the aesthetic feel of it.
Alright.
Man with pride in his work.
850 gold, it's all yours.
Okay. So yeah, it's a 1d12 two-handed battle axe. And that's basically it. You can use smite with it, you know,
Right.
paladin stuff. It's not silvered.
No problem.
Okay. Elly and Groathbeard. You guys make your way to the noble houses, and you're unfamiliar with where your house is, seeing as your family has moved. However, you do find the Tallywacker seal on above a door on one of these large stone houses. What does the Tallywacker seal look like? What is your coat of arms?
Coat of arms is just a symbol, right?
Yep.
It's a burly dwarf. What's the word where you like smash an axe into somebody, like
Cleaving?
yeah, like cleaving into a person's head.
Okay. You see that, and the gate leads to this very lush garden with fountains of dwarven warriors standing at the ready with ale pouring from a cup that they're holding into a fountain, or like it's literally a fountain of ale.
Okay.
And you see the large wooden doors of your estate up ahead of you, and they are closed currently.
Alright, Elly, I need you to come with me for support. I haven't seen the family in so long.
I
I'm a
understand
little
the feeling.
afraid.
That's why I'm coming with you.
Alright, so I'm gonna walk up and give it a good old dwarven knock.
You walk up and use the knocker, and the door swings open, and you see,
We see Ayla.
you see Ayla. That's what you see.
Oh, Ayla!
You see Groathbeard, Tallywacker, your father.
Oh, I was hoping to name him.
No, I took the Liberty.
Liberty.
This one. Yeah.
So it's Grongbeard?
Groathbeard. Yeah. Groathbeard Tallywacker is behind the door, and he says, Groathbeard!
Papa!
You fucking asshole! Where have you been? Look around.
I got kidnapped, sold into slavery, and I've been on many adventures, Papa. You would be proud of me.
Ah. Well, let me have a look at you. Spin around for me.
Alright.
You spin around, and he looks at your armor, and he says, where did you get that, odd-looking armor?
I had a dragonborn named Craig make it for me, Papa.
Dragon?
Yes, Papa. I've been all over.
Well, would you like to come in?
Of course.
And
Papa, first, I would like to introduce you to my friend. Her name is Elly.
Hello, mademoiselle. And he holds out his hand and takes yours and gives it a kiss.
Hello.
Where is Mama?
And, your mother passed away.
What?
She passed away, I want to say about a decade back. She just got sick, got the mind fever. she was getting on in age. She was, in her 500s, and it was her time.
But Papa!
I know it's hard to hear. We didn't know how to get a hold of you. No one could find you.
I was
passed.
enslaved, Papa!
We understand. Just come in and tell us the whole story. And then it zooms out, and you see B-roll of the mine and miners working and stuff like that. And then it comes back, and you've told the entire story of you guys on your road and stuff like that.
Okay.
She had the mine fever.
Yeah, the mine fever.
She had Minecraft fever.
Yeah, exactly. Just
couldn't
couldn't stop playing it and just died. And then he's laughing, and you guys are having a drink. He says, "Now, I know you must be wondering how we've come to be in this situation."
Yes.
Well, after the Antoinars forced the war between our two countries, the Empire called upon us to provide weapons and to also protect our halls with mercenaries, and also putting those mercenaries into our own ranks in order to retake the platinum mines in the north, which were taken. The Empire told us to step down. The Iron Hands agreed to the mercenaries, and so they took the High House in I can't remember the name of the fucking city anymore. Of Norgarom.
You did the right dwarven thing by not accepting a mercenary.
Of course I did, but it's relaxing being in a smaller household. We don't have to worry about everyone else. We still have our money, we still have our gold, and we still have our title. We just are no longer High House under the mine.
I'm so upset. Well, we must figure out how to get it back, Papa.
Well, I mean, there is the right of ownership.
And what does that... I forget.
Well, we would have to challenge the Iron Hands to the challenge of ownership, and we would have to defeat them in 4 events, which would prove if we were more capable of being the High House.
I think we should do it, Papa.
Well, I mean, we can.
Where is brother?
Your brothers have all gone to the war. It's just me and the servants now.
Where is the war front now?
It's in the far west of our country, on the border between ours and the Demon Wood.
Fuckers. Papa, if I bring my friends, can they help us in the trials?
Of course. How many people do you have?
Papa, I've got 4.
5. There's 5 people there.
5?
What about Hugh?
2, 3.
Oh,
Oh, and Hugh!
And Hugh's there.
Yeah, he was suddenly here.
Hi, I'm Hugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have 4 friends,
Man.
plus Hugh, 5.
Excuse me. Now, I don't want to get involved in this here event. I think the rest of the family can handle it. I'm going to go to the Braided Maid and wait for you there.
Alright, so I'm gonna tell how... Alright, Papa, let's go to the iron.
Well, we'd have to gather everyone here so that we could go over the events first.
Okay.
Do you not
Yeah,
remember
what
how
were
this
they
goes?
called?
I do. I apologize, Papa.
The challenge ownership.
Send a message to the family to gather at my house.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I cast message to everyone. And I call them.
What?
So-
I can't hear you. The flame too loud.
I
It's
can't
in
hear
your
you. It's too bright in here.
Sorry, we're breaking up. I'm going through a tunnel.
I was about to say, in between you hammering out a really shitty-looking dagger, you hear Elly say, "Hey, can you come, Tallywacker?"
What?
Fell over there like, huh?
How you come to the penis?
Can you come, penis?
Can you come, penis?
And you, so everybody say what they're gonna do at this point.
I still was wanting.
Oh, I'm focusing on smithing.
Okay, so everybody reply to Elly.
Where's the Tallywacker?
I gave her directions.
Between your legs.
I'm already there.
You gotta take off the ring for that.
Josefina is there. Crush, what did you want to do?
I was gonna ask the dwarf if they had any dwarven plate armor.
What kind of armor were you? What metal were you fashioning into?
Dwarven plate is actually a +2 plate armor.
Yeah, I know. But I was gonna ask if you were looking more for like a mithril set, or if you were looking for like actual dwarven plate.
I don't know the stats on mithril. If you can tell me that.
I'd have to look it up.
Interesting.
I know it's really expensive.
It's also really, really good.
Yes.
Mithril armor. I got it.
Yeah.
I actually bought the magic cards. So.
Tracy, will you buy me the the monsters handbook and the DM
Yeah, of
handbook
course. Yeah.
too?
Yeah, of course.
Because I got that thing tomorrow. I'm DMing for the very first fucking time.
Oh, you did it? Hell yeah.
Yeah, mithril actually only does disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's just
So-
disadvantage.
Dwarven plate is actually. It's basically just.
Oh no, it's just that. So
Doesn't
basically,
give you disadvantage.
yeah, it doesn't give you disadvantage on having your plate. Basically, it's more light and flexible.
No, it gives disadvantage to.
No, it says if the armor normally imposes disadvantage or dexterity, or has a strength requirement, the mithril version doesn't.
Oh.
Ah.
So it's just light armor.
Yeah, basically, light armor, but provides the same protection.
Yeah, dwarven plate is basically +2 light. So, do you have any dwarven plate?
Hold on, I'm trying to find the actual stats of dwarven plate in the player handbook here. I gotta make sure I'm not.
Causing yourself a problem.
So does anybody know where this city is?
Okay, what is your What is your AC currently?
18. It's 18. Yeah, 18.
Okay. He says, I do have dwarven plate, but I don't think it'll fit you.
Can you make it fit?
Says, I'll offer you a deal.
Well, let's hear it.
You give me 100 gold, and you let the young Fell craft this armor.
Oh boy.
It'll be her final test to see if she's ready to craft in my forge.
You just hear an explosion in the back.
100 gold to take my plate and make it into dwarven plate.
No, it wouldn't be taking your plate. It'd be crafting you a new plate set.
Nice.
Yeah. I'll do
Alright. Okay. He says it's gonna be a while.
Oh, I'm quite sure Fel will do a great job.
Someone say my name.
Okay, so no spoilers. Where is my thing?
Did someone say my name?
Say my name,
He says,
say my-
"Yeah, I got your final already set up. Just keep practicing."
Okay. It's another explosion glass break.
Ooh, every time. Okay, so you guys are gonna meet there. Minus Fel.
Yes.
Red, you coming?
I am.
Okay, you guys meet at the Tallywacker Hasselhoff.
Asshole.
Hasselhoff.
Papa. One of my friends is missing, but she's working on a project. But this, I hold my arms out, is the family. You have Josefina.
Very nice to
Hi.
meet you, madam.
You have Crush. He is a paladin and a very powerful. That.
It's nice to see another holy man.
It's good to meet you, sir.
He holds up his arm and shows a tattoo on his arm of a tree, and then he says, "I was a paladin as well."
Oh, fellow paladin. Is a pleasure.
He grasps your arm and greets you as paladins should greet other paladins. Blah 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 blah.
But do the secret handshake? Do what?
Yeah, secret paladin handshake that only paladins know. Okay, and Groathbeard, you already met Elly, and he says, "Well, let's go over the rules of the challenge of ownership, and let's see what we can do. It's 4 events, and where is that side? There's 4 events. There's the test of strength, where the first member must lift an anvil above their head and carry it to the other end of a large expanse. The second event is after that anvil is placed at the ground, someone has to craft a sword as quickly as they can on the anvil, and then pass that on to the next member, who will carry the sword through the moat surrounding the lake, and then pass it off to the final contender, who will challenge the Iron Hand champion to a fight. Whoever wins the majority of these events is claimed the victor.
Okay.
I'll
And then
be
they
happy
have
to
play
carry the
Where's
sword
Waldo,
through the
and
boat.
the first one to find Waldo wins.
Josefina, since you're a dwarf, you should gain proficiencies in smithing, right?
That's not it. That's not it. No, that's not a thing.
I thought it is. Look at the dwarf. I thought it was a mountain dwarf.
Proficiency in smithing.
Or not proficiency, but we're proficient in craft weapons or crafting tools. Or
Yeah, tools. Yes.
yeah, right. Not like I can make a sword like plus. You know, that's not what I,
I mean,
meant.
that's why Phil's. Oh wait, Phil's not gonna be participating.
I didn't say Phil wasn't participating.
Oh no,
Okay.
you're gonna see me over there with like a sword duct taped together.
I did it.
It's made out of cardboard.
So,
Okay, well since Phil's doing that, I'm pretty sure she'll be able to come to the challenge.
So, what happens is you guys spend the next about 2 to 3 weeks, like training and getting ready for this challenge. And so this is how I'm gonna handle this. Everybody make a D20 roll, straight up and down.
Yo, I'm also sleeping at the fort. I'm just there 24/7.
Oh,
There's
God.
also-
Yeah, except for you, Phil.
Oh, okay, except for me. Okay.
fucking
Straight
nat
up
20 on
D20.
Groathbeard, like goddamn.
No, it is element.
Crush, you don't end up gaining anything out of this training. Elly, you do seem to get a bit stronger in
Hell yeah.
in just your athletics and your like prowess with that. So go ahead and put either a proficiency into acrobatics or athletics. If you don't already have it.
Acrobatics, athletics, I have -3.
Okay. Groathbeard, you found this training just perfect. It's amazing. You've grown so much. So go ahead and put a proficiency in athletics or acrobatics if you don't already have it. If you do, tell me.
What does a proficiency mean?
You get to add your proficiency bonus to any of those checks.
So athletics or acrobatics?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll put it in athletics then.
Okay.
That's
and then
a little black dot on
yeah.
on the one you sent me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put in athletics too. Hell yeah.
Okay. And Josefina, you found this to be okay. You didn't really get great. You didn't really get bad. But you kind of just used the time to get better at what you already had.
Yay!
During this time, Fel has been working in the forge. And
I'm lifting a big heavy hammer and enduring hell and enduring loads of heat.
exactly, and you've progressed very quickly, and the manufacturer comes to you and says, "I am giving you your final test in my forge. You will forge a set of dwarven plate for your friend Crush."
I'll nod like dramatically, you know.
Okay, so you're
And then I'll
making
get to
this.
work and then the scene transition is when I put a mask back down over my face and then hit an anvil with a hammer and fiery spark come out, and then
Yes.
it goes back to you guys.
Well, no. So yes, that happens. So you're making this dwarven plate. What does your dwarven plate look like?
Well, it's
For
brass.
Crush.
It looks very similar to the Skyrim set.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Very-
nice.
Okay.
It
Okay.
looks very similar, like, you know, like there's like a face mask and everything that can like come up with like a hinge.
Okay.
It's not really shiny, but it's sort of glossy, if you know what I mean.
Okay. Is there any like small details you want to note on it, or?
Oh yeah, there are tiny carvings of little finishing touches of little scenes of dwarves stabbing people and stuff
Okay. Cool. Okay.
Fuck yeah!
Okay.
running down the sides, you know.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. The manufacturer looks over this and he says, "I think you're ready. I'll teach you runesmithing. Deliver that armor to your friend, and come back when you're ready to learn."
Yes, thanks.
Yes. I don't know what that means. Okay, so you bring this armor to Crush. Crush, you receive this armor.
Hey, fellas, you haven't seen me in a bit.
Hey.
Hi! I gotta
I
go
had-
give Phil a hug because I missed her.
Please don't touch me. I'm sweaty and I'm hot.
Nope, I give Phil a hug anyway.
I slip
She's
out like a piece
naked.
of butter.
She's naked except for a apron.
I still give her a hug.
You notice that literally everyone who was working in the Great Forge was like that. It didn't matter gender, race, or anything. They were all naked
Fucking
except
butt-ass
for an
naked.
apron
Yup.
because it was
I wanna
so
give-
hot.
I want to give Phil a hug and then be like, I missed you so much!
I want to slip out like a piece of butter.
You do that because you're covered in sweat. You just, wink! No, he like squeezes you and you just fly up like somebody squeezing soap in the shower.
Yeah. and then I slide across the floor.
Don't drop the fell. And he presents this armor to Crush.
Hey, big fella.
Awesome.
Crush. Take it.
Thank you very much, Phil. You did a great job. I appreciate it.
You put it on, and while it's not the best armor you've ever worn, it's not terribly comfortable. It's still going to give you the +2 to your AC.
Nice!
Huzzah.
Awesome.
Okay,
much,
gotta
Phil.
go tell my boss. Be right back.
Wait, Javel, hang on.
Look, I ain't got time.
Rafael, hang on, just let me explain, please.
Fine.
I'm trying to get my family's title and household back, so we can once again be the head house. I need somebody with your experience in forging for the trials that are going to be, that we are going to be participating in.
You need me to forge you something?
A sword.
What kind of sword?
Sword. Cause I wanna.
Great sword, short sword, long sword.
Just odd flex, but okay.
Just hand him a menu of swords.
Fucking a great sword.
Weird flex, but okay.
A great sword, because
I just suck
I'm
the
gonna-
ones you want and then tell Santa.
I'm gonna be the one that fights at the end. Because I think I've got it pretty planned out of how we.
So
can
he
do
says, your father walks in and says, "Oh, who's this?"
it. Papa, this is Phil.
Hmm. Hello,
In the
Fel.
flesh.
Are you Smith?
I think now I am, I guess.
Honorable profession.
Hey, you guys got a pretty big forge going.
Of course, we're the leading producer of the weapons which provide the warfront. If you guys are ready,
I have to say.
let's go and speak to the Iron Hands and challenge them. Let's fucking
Well,
do this.
Well,
Papa, wait. Phil,
need to-
can you help us?
If you want to wait here for like 2 minutes, then okay.
He said when you're ready, bro. Help us.
I gotta go tell my boss I did it.
Help us.
No, and I want to run back to my boss.
Oh,
Okay.
Josh, you're a.
You run back to the manufacturer, and he says, "Oh, you delivered. How did he like the armor?
You said it was a good job.
Fantastic. Are you ready to begin learning your rune crafting?
How long will it take?
Probably about 2 to 3 weeks, I guess, if depending on how fast you learn."
I can see some people are kind of some people kind of need me.
No, it's fine.
got-
If
and
you
I
want
got-
to take a break,
and I got
you
a,
can.
and I got a thing for one of them, you know.
Yeah, no, it's fine. If you break, you can take a break. I mean, it's not like this is a college and you're required to be here in order to get a diploma or something.
But I'll be back. I'll be back. Save my spot.
All right. Well, you might want to take your clothes out of the locker. You're still naked.
Good point.
I'll just put the stuff back. You know, I'll just exchange the stuff.
Okay, you do that. You head back, and you're all in the Tallywacker household still.
Papa, let's go
Okay.
fuck some shit up.
Okay. Sorry, I ran all the way. Hang on. Okay.
I wanna-
Okay, let's do it.
Papa, first things first. I'm gonna give him a big old dwarven hug and then headbutt him.
Of course, yeah, and he headbutts you back. His head is way stronger than yours. And
Oh,
you still get dazed when he headbutts you.
He's my papa. He's
Just like when I
daddy.
was a newborn.
I'm like, oh, Papa, and things that never change.
Ah! All right, let's go.
She just busts and laughter. Let's go.
I like hold on to him to keep myself up while we're walking.
Hey, thank you for watching episode 2 of D&D Dongers. These probably got posted pretty close together. I'm going to try and have the next episode up as soon as I can. And Zap has actually did the intro and outro for this one. And we'll probably cycle through who does them. Thank you for watching. Leave a like and comment. You can subscribe if you want, I guess. Thanks.